watching a movie. Sup, nerds? Fury Rider, bro. And today, I'm sure you saw, we's be watching Akira. What are you gonna do about it? I talk about it all the time. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, you know? I've been talking about making more cinematic type of things. And this is a very lazy attempt, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying so hard. So I bet you're like, what is he thinking about? Well, I wanted to try my chops at doing a slightly cinematic moto vlog and kind of talk about a couple different things. You know, one thing being like,
hey brother, where'd you get that cute name? Fury Rider, brother. What's that even supposed to mean, brother?
well, thank you for asking, biker bro. I'll tell you. So, it kind of all goes back to like entertainment, movies, music, all that good stuff. So, for me, and it could be different for everybody else, I'm sure the obvious questions are like, hey Fury Rider, did you get your name from that movie Fury? Well, partially, but it's not like all the way from Fury. Hey Fury Rider, I know you said you like Mad Max. Did you get it from Fury Road? Again, partially, but it's just kind of like a coincidence type of, hey Fury Rider, why are you lying to us? I can assure you I'm not lying. I'm just letting you know that, like, I have a lot of influences, okay? Why you busting my balls? That's what I want to know. Let me just start off by saying, yes, I was inspired by the movie Fury. And yes, I do like Fury Road, but those aren't the only reasons, okay? I'm really inspired by music and video games. Now, I just want to state that I'm leaving some of this out because I plan on touching base on this on the 10,000 mile bike review. So, we'll just get into the basics. I chose Fury because it sounded angry. And motorcycles are angry. Now, don't get me wrong. The movie Fury is amazing. I mean, as far as World War II films go, probably top 10 for sure. David Ayer is a pretty good director. I mean, he kind of sucked with Suicide Squad, but we gotta give him a pass for that. And Fury Road was fucking amazing. I saw that shit in theaters the day it came out. I just graduated college, 2015. I'm pretty sure. I was fresh out of college. I was tired of all the bullshit of art school, and I was like, I've been waiting for this day. And to be pompous, some of that art school knowledge paid off. George Miller made a lot of homages to different types of artists. The biggest one is probably this scene right here. It's a tribute to the Park Harrisons, who are a pair of photographers. I'll throw up a comparative work here. And so there's some obvious, connections that you can see from George Miller's perspective on why he's inspired by certain aspects of art. And then it's kind of funny because it feels like he was inspired by his own work, by Mad Max, obviously, to create another Mad Max film, but, regardless, you're goddamn right I was excited to see that movie. Don't hold it against me. But did that spawn the reason on why I wanted to get a motorcycle? Again, we all have one big movie to thank. That's Akira, boys. That's Akira, my nerds. Now, I spent this past week on my off time rereading the manga. I mean, it's a very long manga, unga boonga. It's a very long comic, if you want to put it that way. It's like 2,000 pages. It's like 2,659 pages or something like that. It's pretty long. So, not all those pages are filled with dialogue. There's a lot of centerfold. My angel is a centerfold. There's a lot of, like, double layout pages. But it's relatively long. So, in my off time when I'm not working on a motovlog or making music or doing whatever else it is that I do, I was reading it all over again. I do this every couple of years. I love it. It's such a good book. And as I stated previously, I started reading it when I was like 3rd grade. My earliest memory is this panel here, where a member of the clown gang says, "I love you with all my heart." And I shouted that to this girl that I really liked in 3rd grade because I thought it would impress her that I said I guess. I don't know. I'm not the brightest person. But while I was reading it, I was thinking on media's influence on me. And there's a pretty big influence. I mean, there is, I'm sure you guys have seen it, the sticker from Death Proof. I'll throw a picture up here. That's not only on my truck, but also on Fury. And then, like I've stated before, I've got the patch on my jacket, brother. You know I love that Akira. I mean, just take a look at my, like, walls. I've got the Daft Punk poster, Death from Above, obviously my shrine to Fallout. You know you gotta get them bottle caps in. I've got Dawn of the Dead and Taxi Driver. I've got Fight Club over there on the wall. I mean, media is a huge influence on me. So when it comes to the name Fury Rider, it's because it's really simple. The bike's named Fury, and our rider, Fury Rider. If you like the video and you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button. Smash that f***ing like button, brother. Leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts if motorcycles have made positive influence on you, how you got your YouTube name or your nickname. And yes, I did give my nickname to myself. Okay. Make sure to hit that bell icon. Join the notification squad. We will see you guys in the next one. And I'll probably be on the bike then. Maybe not. I might try making some more cinematic experiences. Ooh. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Barbie!